Hey, I'm Rose, and yeah, I do have dreadlocks. These are my natural dreadlocks. You wanna see? Let me first remove this. So yeah, okay. Right now it looks really because I just repaired them. Yeah, I just interlocked them recently, as you can see. It's not even yet a week since I've what is that thing called? I've you know interlocked them, retwisted them, so they are still relatively new right now, but I've had them since 2019. So yeah, I guess I'm not going to hold the again, but yeah, I saw this video in my my YouTube. I'm like, okay, let me check it out. Like Japanese, they like to do have dreadlocks. Yeah, I've noticed that often. And a lot of people can be complaining, oh, culture appropriation, this and this, but I do not think so. I think there's a thin line between cultural appropriation and cultural appreciation. It depends on what they're going to say, though. Maybe to convince me, some might be, others might be, maybe. So I'll see. Because this is protective hairstyle for us, we have a reason why you do it. It's basically not for style, but if you appreciate something, you can also appreciate. For example, I really do like a lot of K products, Korean beauty products, and stuff like that, or like some their outfits or stuff that come from there. So if I dress in a certain way because I got like I appreciate a certain Korean style or a certain Japanese style, doesn't necessarily mean I'm appropriating. I might just be appreciating that and I'm giving credit to that. Some people who appropriate and don't even. But yeah, let's see what they have to say. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. So how do you like my dreadlocks? Actually, this is the natural color. I didn't dye. So I actually have it might look black, but my dreadlocks color is actually like a very dark brown. It's not really black, but it might appear black. But if I like stand under the sun, you'll see that brown, the kinda. So yeah, let's jump straight to the video right now.
どういう経緯
Why
で
do you
タレ
have
ントすることにな
dreadlocks?
りました？
やっぱそうですね。
どれぐらいされてま
How
すか？
long have you had dreads?
今10年ぐらい
10 years.
このブラッ
Wow,
クカルチ
that's
ャー
more
に
than me.
ある種興味を持つとか好きになる
Does
きっか
anyone
けっ
have
て何かありまし
dreadlocks?
た？
They're so out
Hey
there.
guys, how you doing? I'm Takashi
Hi,
from Japan. So
Takashi
today
from
I'm going to
Japan.
interview Japanese guys who have dreadlocks. I'm gonna ask them
Yes,
why they
dreadlocks.
choose
I
to have
love
dreadlocks
dreadlocks as well.
hairstyle. Are they interested in black culture? Something like that. Okay, let's find out today. On my channel, I interview Japanese people and foreigners in Japan. So it's the best channel for anyone who wants to come to Japan without traveling or living. You can also learn Japanese here. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel.
I might
And
want to
on
come
my
to
Instagram, I
Japan
show
as
my
well.
daily life in Tokyo and share information about Japan. And I'm uploading short version of my interviews. So if you haven't followed yet, please follow it too. Okay, let's get started.
Let's get
ありがとうございま
started.
す。
Oh, he
ド
has
レッドしてるじゃないですか。
blondish.
なん
Why
か
do you have
どうしてドレッド
dreadlocks?
しようと思いました？
なんかもと
Okay,
も
I fell in
と
love with
中
black
学校の
culture.
時
Oh,
に
now that's what I
ブ
like.
ラックカルチャーが好きになっ
In middle
て、そ
school,
れでいつか大人になってやりたいなと思っ
once I
て
became an
今やってる
adult.
感じです
Okay.
ね。
ダンサー。
そうですね、ダンサ
Yeah,
ーで
that's
す。
a majority
日
are
本
in
でド
like
レ
the
ッドすることっ
entertainment
て、
world.
やっぱり珍しいじゃないですか。なんかいい部分と悪い部分あります？ドレッドに実際してみて。
圧倒的
You
に
stand out
目
a
立
lot,
つし、
of
やっぱ洋
course.
服も締まる
Match the
し、
clothes
本当なんか
you
こ
wear.
う、ちょっとまだ
But you
偏
won't
見
be
が
affected by
硬い人
people
と
who are
か
more
偏
uptight.
見がある人とかにはちょっと受け付けられないっていうの。
To add on what he said, like into that perspective as a black person without, okay, yeah, you know how they always say like our natural hair is always considered not formal, is like more of like the street style. Like if you want to like work in an office, you don't have to have your natural hair out, not even just dreadlocks. Of course, me being in Uganda, I'm in a black dominated society, so of course you're going to find in the office, you're going to find braids, cornrows, um bamboo knots, bantu knots, whatever, dreadlocks, you can go and work just fine. But I've not been there, I don't know. I've heard in countries that are mainly white dominated, for example, the States or maybe the UK, like if you want to go to work, you have to wear a wig, straighten your hair out, water, because they find our natural hair not official or formal enough for whatever word or forgotten that they always use. So I find it always weird, like, you know. And sometimes when they see you, mostly with dreadlocks, they find you scary, threatening. Maybe like a criminal or something like that. I was told mostly if you're like a big guy in the States, black big, and then you have dreadlocks, it's bad for you because a lot of people fear you and they look at you like you're just a criminal, just a walking crime, literally. So I was like, oh, so if I went to the States with my hair like this, then I'll be considered. Then like maybe for girls it's a bit not, and it's now being seen more of like now a style and blah blah blah. But you get the gist. So let's continue.
親御さんとか何も言わなかったですか？
もう好きな、い
びっくりしたんですか？
やもう好きなようにしろって、
じゃあ
まあ、ずっとダンスやってた
Just
し、
in
そ
this
れも
sort
好
of-
き
Oh, yeah, your
なよ
parents
う
have
に
to
して
know
たん
you
で。
at some point.
実際どういう誰見て憧れました？
ああまあでももちろんその中学
Black
校の時は
dancers when I
黒
was
人の
young.
ダ
So
ンサ
yeah,
ー
this is
とか
appreciating people and
もう
understanding.
今最前線でやってるラッパーとかイアン・コナーってい
Ian
う、まあ、ファッ
Corner.
ショニスタの方なんですけどやったりリルナズ X っていうラッパー、
ー
なんか実際どうでした？
Necessary
やって
to
よか
have
ったですか？
dreads.
ドレッド。
いや俺はもうめちゃくちゃ好きなんで
Unless I
や
go
りたいです
bald.
ねハゲない限り
Yeah,
周りがほぼ俺らの友達はドレ
yeah,
ッ
it's,
ド
I
なん
think it's
で
a
あ、マジっす
certain,
か？
そうなんです
you
よ
know,
みん
most
な
of
ドレ
those
ッ
guys
ドで
dancers that
っ
come
て
to
いう
just
人
find
た
it
ちの集まりのと
rare.
ころにいるんでそういう人ばっかっすね
なるほど。ありがとうございます。
はい
ドレ
Arigato
ッドされてる
gozaimasu.
じゃないですか。
You have
はい
dreadlocks.
はい
どう
He
い
has
う
a
経緯
similar
で
color
ドレッ
to
ドする
mine.
ことになりました？
やっぱそ
I've
うで
always
す
thought
ね。
that
ヒッ
hip
プホッ
hop and
プと
street
か
culture was
ストリート系
cool.
のカルチャーがやっぱかっこいいなと思ってて。
それは日本のですか？アメリカのですか？
アメリカっすね
ア。メリカ。日本のラッパーとかでもドレッドしてる人が
Yeah,
結
of
構増え
course
てきた
they
から、
they
まあ見る
just
機会
have
が
to
多
go
く
with
なって
that
きた。
vibe. I
日
feel
本
like.
人でも
そうっすね。
アメリカのヒップホップも聞きますか？
聞きますね。
どのラッパーが一番好きですか？
いや全然ドレッドじゃないけど2パックとか。
Tupac.
あ
Oh,
と
he
ヌジャ
had
ベ
a
スってわかります？
New
ジャベスっ
Jabbies.
てあれですよね。
Lofi music.
ローファイの
聞くっすね。
Okay, I don't know what that
実際
is.
日本でドレッドしてていい部分と悪い部分を教えてください。日本でドレッドすることには。
やっぱりみんな知らないから
Oh,
めっちゃ
okay.
質問されるし、まず一番多い質問がだってさそれ洗えないじゃんみたいな。
確かに。
そうそうそう知らないからみんな不潔。
Oh, sorry. Let me say something. The assume having dreadlocks means you don't wash your hair. My friend, what are you saying? Would you wash your hair? Okay, just like okay, the thing I want to be okay, like I'm saying we all have dreadlocks, but it's a bit different. Me and him. Why? First of all, we have different hair types. I'm a 4C, like a strong 4C. Nothing like 4B4A. I'm strong 4C. I have that, you know. I don't know if you can really seriously have that strong 4C type hair, and it probably has like Japanese hair, like how it is soft and it's almost, let me say, almost silky or stuff like that because the hair gets easily hydrated, moisturized than ours. So I don't know how to say that, but I feel like because of that, maybe the times we wash our hair is different because his accumulates a lot of oil quicker than I would say my hair type does. So even though I wasn't with dreads and had my own hair, we still don't wash it every day because it will just crisp and break up because we are finishing all the oils that are there. We don't have that much. Yet for them, if they miss a day without washing their hair, it clogs up, it piles up like that, which is different. So I feel like maybe for them, I think because yes, they appreciate the black culture and everything, but they forget that we have different hairstyles. Me, if I'm going to take 2 weeks without washing my hair, it won't be much of a residue kind of thing like you whose hair produces a lot of oil. So in 2 weeks without washing your hair, I feel like it will be a bit dirty. So maybe they should wash it maybe once a week, twice a week. I don't know. I know that type of hair. So I'm just assuming, but there's those differences. You might want to follow exactly like the black culture the way it is, but remember we do have different hair types, and we secrete oils differently. Our level of oil secretion isn't as much as yours, though I don't know if you do dreads it stops, but I do not think so. So if I take 2 weeks without washing my hair, I think you should cut that in half, even maybe 3/4 or something. Just saying.
に見てんじゃないかっていう。
どれぐらいされてますか？トータルで今。
そのブレイズとかいろんな種類あるんですけどそういうの合わせたら半年以上は続けてるっす。
Half a year.
お仕事とかなんかどういうなんですかね？
今、
はい
フリーターです。
見てますか？なんかやっぱこういう髪型してるとまあ日本のいわゆる普通の会社にはつけないじゃないですか。それはデメリットとはあんまり考えてない
That's what I talked
捉えてない
about
そう
earlier.
ですね。 あんまりそういう縛りあるとこは働こうとは思ってないですね。
なるほど。
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. This reminds me of something. Previously, I was working with FUBA for the Zone 5 Afro basketball stuff, and we were staying at Onomo Hotel. I have to mention them. It's not actually sponsored, but in Uganda also there's nothing that some places that don't want to hire, mostly guys. Of course, me, a girl with dreadlocks, they'll just be like, your girl, African hair, because I mean, like I said, black dominated country, which is okay. But for men, they like men to keep their hair short and trimmed and all groomed and all stuff like that. So men with like tatted bodies, like tattoos and dreadlocks, are really given like jobs in like those official of kind of places. So I was showing us seeing like the guys that were working there were tatted. They had dreads. Style their dreads are not just like small dreads, like just growing like long, like this guy's like dreads even style up. I'm like, okay, that's some development because also still in Uganda, you find that a lot want men to be like well groomed. They don't want men to have extra long hair. You look rowdy as well. We also have it here actually. So
外国人に声かけ
kudos
られたりとか
Onomo,
します？
kudos.
ありますね。
ありますか？
ナイスヘア
Nice
あ
hair,
で写
yeah.
真撮ったりみたいな。
You know,
なるほど。
actually, even being in Uganda and having dreadlocks this height, I've had people say, I like your hair. How long have you had your dreadlocks? How do you maintain them? Give me tips, give me this. I don't know if I should just start having a segment on my channel that talks about dreadlocks. I feel like a lot of people think our hair can't really grow long or something like that. I started doing this when I had nothing. Like my hair had broken, I'd had baby hairs. I started this, and you see how long it has grown.
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
Okay.
ドレッドされ
Yeah,
て
he
るじゃな
has
いですか。
long.
しようと思ったきっ
Why
か
do
け
you
っ
have
て。
dreadlocks?
特にないんですけ
There
ど
wasn't a reason in particular. Okay.
まあちょっとモテようかなぐらいです。
Just trying to be
なる
popular
ほ
with
ど。
the ladies.
ドレッドをしていると日
Well,
本
shoot
で
your
はどういう
shot,
目を
man.
受けますか？いい部分でも悪い部分でも。
そうです
On the
ね。
positive
いい部
side,
分だと結構まあ話しかけ
a
て
lot
く
of
れる
people
方
talk
が
to me. Oh, okay.
多いっていうのもありますね。で一個悪いの
The
は
negative side,
警察に職質
I've
さ
been
れたこと
questioned by the
が
police.
あるっていう
That's
ぐらいです。
obvious. I
はい
said it
なるほど。
before.
なるほ
I
ど。
said
ド
it
レッドして
before.
て大変なこととかありますか？自分メンテナンスとかそういう面で。
ドレッド
When
し
I
てす
first
ぐの
got
頃
there, my
は
head
頭が
felt
かゆく
itchy.
て大変
You're
だったん
not
ですけ
used
ど、今
to.
はもう全く気になら
Yeah,
ないで
because
す
the
ね。
hair is always
ど
free.
れぐ
But
らいさ
as
れて
we've
ますか？
grown up, having our hair always tied,
今
braided,
10年ぐらい、
cornrowed,
まあ
whatever,
ちょっと
our
仕
hair
事
has
の
always
関係
been in
で
some sort
まあ
of something.
切ったりはしてるので、本当だったらもうちょっと長いはずです。
仕事良ければ聞いても大丈夫ですか？
仕事はまあ工場のまあ生産関係とかですかね。はい、生
Construction
産
and
大丈夫なんですね。
manufacturing. I
はい
must admit, we're
まあ
saying they have like an
帽子
office
みたいな
job.
の被るんで、その中に入れば大丈夫だよと
なるほど
社長の方に交渉して
なるほど。
OK いただいたんで。
友達とか家族とかの反応どうでした？ドレッドにした時。結構レアだと思うんですよ、日本だとやっぱり。
そうですね。でも別に
Sometimes the family
特に
just
何
knows
も
you. If the family is
子
not
供
with
た
you,
ちはあ
who
んまり
will?
まあ好意的ではないっていうか、
子供。
はい。
Oh,
お子さんが。
kids.
なるほど。
別にって感じですけど、多分もう見慣れてるからなんともですけど。
なるほど。じゃあ最後に、
はい
ドレッドって
Part of the
ア
culture
フ
of
リ
people
カ
with
系の方た
African
ちの
roots.
ルーツがある
Yeah.
文化じゃないですか。それについてなんか、
Mhm.
なんですかね、学んだりだったりとか知ろうとしたりとかっていうことはありました？
ですね。やっぱりまあドレッドっていうとまあラスターっていう人がまあ一番初めに来るかなとは思うので、まあそういうのはもともとレゲエが好きだったので、
なるほど。
なんとなくはちょっと知ったりっていうのはありましたね。
Oh.
もともとドレッドに関係する文化だったりとか音楽だったりとかに精通してたからこそやることに対してそんなになんか抵抗感がなかった。
はい、それはあるかもしれないですね。まあ音楽から入ってっていうのが大きいと思います。
ありがとうございました。
はい、ありがとうございました。
こういう髪
Arigato.
型されてるじゃないですか。
はい
パームっていうんですか？
Pub.
はいそうです。
パーム。どうしてそういう髪型をされてますか？
僕バーバーしてて、でそれで海外アメリカのそのバーバーのカルチャーに興味があって、ブラックヘアで自分で当ててみようって思って、今1年半ぐらいこれやってるんですけど、
日本でそういう髪型をすることのいい部分と悪い
It's
部分
like
を教
now
え
an
てください。
afro. For them, they call it a
い
perm.
い
A
とこ
perm
ろはやっ
is
ぱ
just
目
like
立
a
つし、
normal
や
afro.
っぱそのカルチャーが好きなんで、ヒップホップとかそっちの人からその評価されるのがいいところですね。悪いところはそんなない気がしてます。
ブラッ
Who's
ク
the
カルチ
guy
ャ
with the
ーに、
camera in the back?
ある種興味を持つとか好きになるきっかけって何かありました？
僕は完全にヒップホップ入りで、それで海外のアーティストとか見てて、それがきっかけですかね。
どの ラッパーが一番好きですか？
僕はウィズ・カリファが一番好きです。
Ah, with
ドレッドし
Khalifa.
てみたりとか、まあ、もうちょっと挑戦した感じでやっていきたいと思ってます。
ドレッドじゃなくてそのパーム選んだあれは
なんか逆にアフロ
アフロ。
の方が人少なくてこっちの方が映えるかなって思ったんでこっち続けてますね。
やっぱりじゃあやっぱり仕事柄そういう風な方たちと関わり機会が多いからもうそんな特別なことだと思ってないです。
そうですね、自分ももう普通だと思っちゃってるんで自分のことを、だから別にそんな特別この髪型でどうのこうのとかはないですね。
なるほど。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうござい
Oh,
ます。
ありがとうござい
arigato.
ます早速なんですけど、
はい、
Okay.
どうしてドレッドヘアされてますか？
そうですね、ヒップホップとか見て、ジムの方とか見て、かっこいいなと思って。
なるほど。
はい、
Okay.
なんかどれぐらいやられてますドレッド？
今2ヶ月、2、3ヶ
They're
月ぐ
new.
らいです
They're
かね。
new.
お仕事とか何されてるか聞いてもいいですか？
仕事
Looks
は
like a dancer, but
塗装屋さんですね。
塗装屋さん。
oh, he
じゃあ
paints.
OK なんですね
Okay.
仕事は。結構ダメな仕事も多いじゃないですか日本そういうの多分。
はい、
OK なんです。
全然大丈夫です。
なるほど。
OK
なん
です。
かじゃあ外国人に声かけられたりしますか？ドレッドしてて。
あ、おばあちゃんによく声かけられ
I
ます
think
ね。
it's approached by old ladies.
すごいねみたいな、この髪の毛。
That's new. That's
言われます
new.
ね。
これからも続けます。
そうですね、まあ気分でめんどくさくなっちゃったらやめようかな。夏前には。
なるほど。タトゥーとかは入れないですか？
タトゥー、そうですね、入ってますね。
おお。
はい、
どこですか？おお。
まだここなんですけど。
なるほど。かっこいい
で。すね。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
I get you to them before.
Okay, thank you for watching so far. How was it? That was
Oh,
interesting.
thank
The reason I
you.
decided
Actually, I
to make
talked
this
a
video is
lot.
when I walk in the street in Tokyo, like there are so many young Japanese guys who have dreadlocks, like perm. I thought it was kind of trending, so I wanted to make this video. And actually, it wasn't hard to find people to interview either. I just walking around in Tokyo and easily I could find someone who had dreadlocks. So I just asked them and film. Okay, anyway, thank you for watching. If you like this video,
Thank
click
you
like button.
very
Please
much.
subscribe to my channel. And if you have any question you want me
Then
to ask
what's
people in
this?
Japan, please leave the comment too. See you next time.
Bye. Okay, I find myself talking a lot. I've talked a lot. The videos that I've been is but I've been shooting for over 17. Because I have a lot to say, but I'm not going to say it in this video. I'll just make videos on the side. If you want to know anything regarding dreadlocks topics for me, I might have to talk about that you want me to talk about, then drop them in the comments. Then I might, you never know, bring you a side dish about dreadlocks because your girl loves dreadlocks. Thank you very much for watching. I'm your girl Rose Basemera. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Arigato.